Hello, Eugene. This is Darlene Adventurine coming to you from Eugene News Network.
This is Kathy Crumbles wishing all of you a happy St. Pat's Day.
And I'm Harvey Rome wishing you a happy St. Pat's Day and a good spring.
So, hey, how's spring treating you? I mean, any good things, bad things, anything that, did you really learn anything this last week? Tell me about it, Harvey.
I learned not to go outside when it's raining and you have bad allergies. So I got to see a play too called Harvey.
Harvey!
So
That won the Pulitzer Prize.
Yes.
It's all about you. Invisible rabbit. I've always liked that concept. Yeah.
A puka.
A puka.
Yeah,
It's a
puka.
puka.
I totally get it. A puka is, it's Irish for, I think puka is an Irish Sprite. Any of you have seen the Travel Oregon video that came out, and it is, wow, what a trip. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, you know, what is in the water in Oregon? I mean, have you seen it?
I know, $5 million to boost tourism, and they come out with this anime short, and it looks like somebody was taking LSD.
I think I'm going to start drinking more water from now on.
I think bunnies are eating the mushrooms or something. It looked like they were kind of popping up everywhere, all excited.
Now, elephant-sized rabbits carrying small children hopping through the tulip fields. That's going to bring a lot of tourists to Oregon, but not for the reason that they planned on.
The students at Breeks Middle School are learning how to exercise to the beat of their own drum. It's so cool. I love it. And they use exercise balls and it's free form play. And that's super important to learn how to feel like you can be coordinated and exercise the way that you want to, so you can live a happy and healthy life, so to speak.
And I think it presents a lot of wonderful future career opportunities because we'll always need more drummers.
That's true. Well, let's hop across the pond to England and talk about the driver. Handed the driver's license to the policeman, and it had a photo of Homer Simpson on it.
You know, how could you have a photo of Homer Simpson because he's an animated character?
Well,
A photo of a cartoon? How's that sound?
It has something to do with the mushrooms, perhaps.
Something that was quite remarkable, another story, is a almost 9-hour rainbow in China.
Yes.
Is that true?
You know,
I mean,
rainbows lasting more than 4 hours may require immediate medical attention.
the record holder was 6 hours and something, but this one was like 8 hours and 58 minutes or something like that.
yes.
And they weren't even they couldn't believe it. They normally last for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Picture of the freaky puppy. Yeah, tell me, it's scary. It looks like a person.
He is a Shih Tzu, a cross between a Shih Tzu and a poodle.
Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu. But the people feel like he looks almost human, and he has been an internet sensation. Some people think he looks like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Continuing our talk about St. Patrick's Day, which is a wonderful holiday that we all celebrate because we all have a little Irish blood, I think.
Yes.
Well, I was thinking about buying a box of Lucky Charms, but, you know, I'm trying to watch my girlish figure, and so I just didn't get around to it this year.
So tell me about those black and tans.
Ah, yeah. The black and tan is when you take an Irish stout and an English bitter and you pour them together into the same glass, and you have 3 or 4 of those, and you don't know whether you're in London or in Dublin or wherever.
And you don't care.
Not so much. And they also have something called a shandy, which is lemonade and beer together. Yeah, that's quite an experience too, particularly if you have the black and tan and the stout and the shandy all together, and the next day you wake up and you wish that you hadn't.
All right, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Great to see you. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. I am Michelangelo Schwab. What age did Patrick come to Ireland? A lot of people think St. Patrick is always in Ireland. No, it's not true. He came to Ireland a little bit later. What age? How old was he when he came to Ireland?
26.
26?
19?
19. The answer is 16. Okay, you're up 1-0. Okay, next one. Why did Patrick come to Ireland? Why did he come to Ireland?
Had something to do with snakes and alcohol. No.
No, he was kidnapped by Irish pirates, taken as a slave. How long was he enslaved for?
7 years?
2.5 years.
2.5. It was actually 6 years. Okay, Harvey's got a point.
I'm losing.
2-0. I'll give you some smile points.
Okay, thanks.
He's leading in the smile points. You got to work on that, Harvey. So he escaped the place he was enslaved, and he said, "I'm done with this place. I'm getting out of here." He Shawshanked it. He went to Britain. He became a bishop when he returned to Ireland. He entered the clergy because he experienced something. There was a message.
Dream?
A dream. There you go. I'm just going to give him the point. Did he drive out the snakes in Ireland? There's a lot of people think that that's what he's known for, driving out the snakes in Ireland. Is this true?
Maybe not, but maybe people thought that he did because maybe he told them that he did, even if he didn't.
Which is just as good, right?
Can I have a point?
I'm going to say no as well.
Okay, yeah, there never were snakes in Ireland, so he never drove out any snakes.
So he was kind
there
of
you go.
a snake oil salesman, you might say.
Snake oil sales.
Yes.
Another point for creativity.
Thank you.
There you go. He returned to Ireland to spread snake oil.
Really?
No. Spread Christianity.
Uh-huh.
So St. Patrick's Day falls during the Lenten season, right? What about what happens during the Lenten season? What are you supposed to do if you're, say, a Catholic? You are supposed
To give up something.
Give up something. You're not supposed to be eating a lot, drinking a lot. But for St. Patrick's Day, they're celebrating his day. They would actually let people. They say let's ease on that for the day, or for the time being. We're going to celebrate his day. And so, what do you think the Irish people did?
Oh, yes,
Right.
of course.
Drinking.
All right, let's go drink it up, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give up psychedelic mushrooms and snake oil, and I'm going to hit the stout pretty hard.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's game show time.
Book of Records, a black beverage that people really like to drink on
Guinness.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yes. James Joyce wrote a book about
Ulysses.
this place. It is the actual town that it
Dublin.
took place in.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. Okay. It is a lovely green symbol of luck.
Shamrock.
A little fella.
A leprechaun.
And it is not bourbon, and it is not from the South.
Whiskey.
From
What are we talking?
okay.
Okay, there we go. Time.
Catholic. Holy.
Devout,
Person.
prayers,
Canonized.
saint. Yay.
Okay. They wiggle.
Fish.
A reptile.
Snake.
Oh, yes. They're green plants and they have
Shamrocks.
uh,
Clover.
And how many leaf? For
Four,
luck.
four-leaf clover.
Yes. Getting a little excited here. Something you cook in.
A pot of gold.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am. And the date of that honors
The 17th of March.
someone who takes a person away by force.
Kidnapped.
Oh,
She got it.
Yeah, nice to see you, Yoni.
It's lovely to see
Happy
you,
St.
Darlene.
Patrick's Day.
Woo! Thank you.
You've been drinking all day, huh?
I have, yes. Since the
Clearly.
morning. Several times.
Fantastic.
Make sure you stay
Irish
step
coffee.
right.
It's really good. Gonna have some green beer later on today.
Irish car bombs. Who's doing ICB?
I'm into it. Yeah, I can do that. It's time for the word of the day. So,
We're gonna get-
Yoni's going to guess what the word of the day is.
Well, she doesn't want to guess it, right?
I might
doesn't-
not.
No, we're trying to get her to say this word.
I've had a few.
We're trying to get her to
Maybe
guess
I-
it.
But
I
she
can
doesn't
guess.
want to guess the
Oh,
word.
she doesn't want to.
So we got to
It's
be
probably
clever. We have to
absent.
be clever. Limericks.
Oh,
What do we know about the
limericks. AABBA, rhyme scheme.
Right.
Okay.
And the true limerick is foul. It's a folk form. A clean limerick
Clean limerick.
rarely rises above mediocrity.
Yeah, what's the point in
So
that?
it
Yeah.
must be dirty.
All right, so
Wow.
Not quite as many as the Irish.
dirty limericks, standard, clean limericks.
Well,
not
don't-
as fun. This is an opportunity to like to say a violation of taboo
Yes, it is.
is
It's
one of
supposed
the
to be
joys of the limerick. Is
violation
you're not
of
supposed to
taboo.
say this stuff. This is our, this is our fun. We're gonna say
quite
it. We don't
often
care.
obscene. Okay. There once was a runner named Dwight who could speed even faster than light. He set out one day in a relative way and returned on the previous night.
Ah,
That's
get
awesome.
it?
Faster
I get
it's
it.
like
than light.
sciencey, nerdy, because it's like smart and stuff. It makes it more than just
Yeah, you have to
a
think
regular
about it just a
mediocre
little
clean
bit.
joke. It's actually
Time travel.
pretty good. Wait, we have jokes of the day.
Yeah, jokes of the day.
Jokes of the dirt.
Jokes of the day.
Jokes
Well,
of
I
the
have one.
dirt. We did a theme song. The
Why
punchline.
did God invent whiskey?
Why?
Why, Yoni? Why did God invent whiskey?
So the
Why?
Irish would not take over the world.
Oh.
So many people died before they left for the potato famine. They just were there and
That's
they
all the
died.
UK
They didn't
though,
even like
right?
try to come to America.
It's a good movie.
The luck of the Irish.
Oh, the luck of the Irish,
All
yeah.
the UK.
What do you know about that phrase?
No,
The luck of the Irish actually isn't it's a derogatory thing, huh?
Yeah, it is. And they
It's like-
made up Darby O'Gill and the
It-
little people.
I like
What?
those little things that are related to this culture that fly around wings.
Yeah, I do too.
Um,
Darby.
Not the what am I thinking of? I'm
Not the leprechauns. You're talking about the fairies.
Oh, that
The
was
word
easy.
of the
Yay!
You were supposed to-
Oh,
It's
Happy
easy for
fairies,
us.
not bad fairies. Come on.
She's
It does?
And there's supposed to be
Oh, yeah,
in 1
four-leaf
in 10,000 is a four-leaf clover. For some
1 in
reason,
10,000 is a
for one,
four-leaf
Yoni.
clover?
the one in
of
her
all the
backyard
mostly 3-leaf clovers, 1 in 10,000.
is a four-leaf clover. But this one
1 in
lady
10,000. Yeah, what about this lady?
has made her livelihood out of it. She embroideries the four-leaf clover. She presses the four-leaf
is
clover and makes note cards. She's made her living off of it.
I'm suspicious.
It's
She
a
had,
really
she had 21 in her yard.
She's a real chick.
21 times
Right.
10,000. Is that how many clovers she had in her yard?
It could be a plant. No, not just the clover itself. It could be just the whole plant.
I think she glued them together just to get national attention on the news.
My dad did that though. He glued a clover onto it to give to my mom.
Yeah.
He did. She still kept it for years.
Okay.
There once
Because it was a
was an
fungus.
anchor
Oh, you got it. Nice. You made
named
one up.
Yoni
Once was an anchor, one.
who came to town on a pony. She was a fine lass, but she spoke out her ass.
I did. I do.
And the rest, I'm sure you know, is baloney. Baloney.
Nice. That's your own. Just made that up.
Thank you.
This is a spiritual person with wings that flutters down.
An angel.
This is something that we have in New York City along Fifth Avenue every year. We
A parade.
Yes. This is a book that a lot of people read that starts with the words "in the beginning."
The Bible.
Yes. This is what happens when you drink too many shandies and you have too many pints of stout.
You're smoshed,
And
pissed,
no, you're staggering around, and
drunk.
it's a longer word than that.
Inebriated.
It's too long a word to say when you had too many stouts and shandies.
Destroyed, drunk,
and
annihilated,
would
stoned,
arrest you for
wasted, under the influence.
It's hard to get to.
the police pull you over and he says,
Visibly intoxicated. Intoxicated.
There you go. Intoxicated. Fine.
okay, this is a town in South Bend, Indiana, which has a school, and they have a football team, and
In
it's
Indiana.
a Catholic university.
Notre Dame.
There you go. And that's it. Time. Intoxicated.
So what's the Irish blessing again?
My Irish blessing is, may you be in heaven a full half an hour before the devil knows you're dead.
Limericks.
Limericks.
Skip. Start us off.
A young engine driver named Hunt,
Uh-oh.
when given an engine to shunt, saw a runaway truck, and by yelling out, "Duck," saved the life of the fellow in front. See, that one was
That was very
Good one.
good.
You thought I was going somewhere
was
else.
just
Anyway.
That was just to warm you up.
under
a
the
little bit.
wire.
Oh.
You are you
Yes.
Irish?
A little, yeah.
Which part?
Irish and Colombian gold. I have some other limericks
Okay,
too.
so
Another
I think
limerick.
let's hear. Yeah, let's hear one more, and then we gotta.
A mortician's young daughter named Maddie, to an eager but virginal laddie, said, "If you do as I say, we can have a great lay, because I buried more stiffs than my daddy."
Oh, an Undertaker's daughter. That's very good.
I have another one too.
Oh, he's good at this.
Let's hear it.
Nice.
There was a young fellow named Fred with a tool with a corkscrew-shaped head. He found, having hunted, a girl corkscrew cunted, but alas, with a Fred reverse thread.
Jeez.
Oh, she was twisted,
Yeah,
but
this-
the
this is not
wrong
gonna be
way.
aired.
Happy St. Patrick's
Day!
From ENN.
Let's go get drunk. There once was a man from Nantucket. His